We're gonna pull on 3. So breathe in. I just feel like a girl again. Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you've been here before. Today's video is going to be on my self-maintenance. I feel like I've been in a slump lately and I've just let myself go completely. So I wanted to do my self-maintenance with you guys on camera and you could see what I'm doing. I'm gonna be doing my nails. Look at them, they're such a mess. My hands are so dry. I have a whole lot of armpit hair that needs to be waxed, thus my wax machine. I'm gonna be doing press-ons today. These are the nails that I'll be using from BT Art Box. I will link everything below so you guys know. This is my waxing kit. For my teeth, I'm gonna be doing these Crest 3D white strips, and I'm also gonna be doing my eyebrows. I don't know if you can see, but like I have hair literally growing underneath my brow line, upper lip hair too, and then I'm gonna do like a face mask just to kind of bring everything together at the end. Let's light a candle just to get some nice vibes going on. This is a vanilla pumpkin candle, Ode to Fall kind of thing. I'm going to get my waxing kit started simply because it takes a while for the wax to melt. Okay, so this is the waxing machine. I got this from Amazon for maybe $20-30, but I got this a few years ago. For my wax beans, I'm gonna be using this one from BestDD. Also got this from Amazon. The wax machine does have some wax in there, but I don't think that's going to be enough. And even if it is, I kind of like having a lot of wax in there. I like to do the highest number when I'm turning it on, so I'm gonna put it up all the way to 240. Cover it up, and then once it's time to use it, I will lower it down to like 160 or even lower. Usually I do this in the bathroom, but since we're here at my vanity, I'm gonna put a headscarf underneath my waxing machine simply because I don't want it to mess up my vanity. I'd be really upset if it does get messed up. So you see how liquid it is? You do not want it to be like that. This is going to burn you. What I'm gonna do is turn the dial back to 160, or even honestly almost at the part where it's on, but it's not at a high number, so maybe 100 or something like that, and then eventually it's going to thicken up a little. When I get my armpits waxed, I want to say it's around $15 to $20, so I much prefer doing it myself. The only con is you have to be the one that instill pain on yourself, and it's hard to do that. But once you get past that part, it becomes so much easier, and once you realize how much cheaper it is, it also becomes easier. Right now, this is the consistency. You see how long it takes before it finally falls down? This is what we want. Anything else, you'll be burning your skin off. So, okay, I think this is a good temperature, but let's see. Nope, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. Oh god, that's hot. But honestly, it's always going to be hot. I know this looks pretty thin, so I'm gonna apply another layer on it just to be able to pull it off when it hardens. So, one more layer. This is hot. This is so hot. Honestly, yeah, it wasn't that bad. I know I screamed that this is hot, but it wasn't that bad. This is me just being dramatic. I'm a dramatic person. I think one of my goals for the coming year, and I guess for the rest of my life, is to take more care of myself. I think working Monday to Friday, a 9 to 5, just makes it so hard because you get so exhausted after you come home. And honestly, I can't wait to escape corporate America because it is having such a toll on both my mental and physical health that I just don't think it's sustainable for me. At least Monday to Friday 9 to 5 is not sustainable for many people, and so I'm one of those many people. Okay, pulling time. Whew, okay. Oh, that was actually pretty good. That was a good pull, and most of the hair is gone. Press. If we're doing this together, I know it's painful, but just press a little, press. Okay, if you're grossed out, I'm sorry, but this is all the hair that came out. You don't see that it was a lot, but honestly, this is pretty good. I've thought about going to the dermatologist for some of my hyperpigmentation that I have like around my knees, elbows, and stuff like that. It's probably something I'm gonna do at a later point in my life. I feel like right now I have more things to worry about. I think it's ready to pull. We're gonna pull on 3. So breathe in. Breathe in. Oh, I'm not ready. Wait. Don't do it yet. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out on 3. 1, 2, 3. God, that hurt. Ooh. I feel like I could have pulled better for that one. Oof. This is why you don't let it grow as much. If this had less hair, it would have been way easier. I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows. Let's start with the right eyebrow. I'm gonna try my best to do this on camera and have you guys see it as well. You see all the extra hairs that I have down here? This is what I'm gonna use a tweezer for. Eventually, I wanna start tinting my brows because they are a bit light. I take the scissor, I try to keep it in the same line. Then I'm just gonna go and tweeze any extra hair. When I first started tweezing, my eyes would tear so much, but now I guess I'm kind of getting used to it. Like you can kind of see right now, it's looking better. I definitely need to start tinting it or something like that. I don't mind getting that done professionally. I just want them to last. I think that's my problem with getting things done professionally. I don't want to be doing something on a monthly basis or on a weekly basis. Like if an eyebrow tint were to last longer than 2 months, I would do it all the time. I'm gonna do the next one off camera just because I feel like this is going to be a long AF video if I don't do certain things off camera. See you when I'm like finishing my eyebrows and moving on to upper lip hair. There was a filter on my camera so I couldn't show you guys properly, but now you see it looks much fuller. By the way, my eyebrows are not related and I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna do my upper lip hair. I no longer shave my face because the last time I did it, I ended up with a bunch of micro cuts and I used my lotion after and it was burning. I'm gonna get a professional facial soon and then after that just go back to doing it myself. I do feel like every now and then you should get something done professionally simply because a professional knows how to do it better than you. So although I've been taking care of my skin, not as of the last few months to be quite honest, I think I've been slacking off a bit. But I definitely want to get back into it simply because I've been getting some acne, some pimples, especially around my period. So I want to start getting facials to just help with that and then start using my products a little more because I also have not been doing that. There we go. We're gonna do upper lip hair now. No more upper lip hair. I feel so much better because I feel like my upper lip hair always create this shadow that looks like hyperpigmentation. But you see my acne scars? I have some dark spots here, some over here, over here. So I'm gonna start taking care of this. I might do a skincare routine simply because I actually need to keep myself accountable. And usually filming helps me stay accountable. Next, I'm also gonna do around here. Let's do witch hazel instead of alcohol simply because I think it's better for the skin to do that, to clean it with that than to clean it with straight up alcohol. Okay. Now that's over. Okay, it is press-ons time. I am using these BT Art Box press-ons. I think these are so cute. I love the blue and the little flower that they have on top of them. Two things that I find is really helpful in how long my nails will stay on is when I get it wet. I'll try to wash my hands 30 minutes before I apply press-ons, and after I apply the press-ons, I'll try to wait at least an hour before I wash my hands. That does sound like work around me specifically, or when you go even further down and you go into the city. Nails will be like $85 or more, and for me it's not worth it. I think next time I might go for even shorter nails simply because I know a shorter nail will actually last longer, but I'm going to start seeing which one of these will fit my fingers. I would say number 3 fits pretty well. I've found all of my nails. I've listed them here. This is actually for my right hand, this is for my left hand. So next we're going to push back our cuticle. I think honestly I need to kind of cut my cuticles. Usually I just push them back, but right now they're looking severe. They're looking sickening. Tonight will be my first time meeting someone online in person, I guess. I don't mind it. It is a little scary. I was telling my boyfriend earlier, I'm like, what if she's not who she is? What if I get there and like a grown man shows up? And he's like, you'll be okay, you know what to do. He walked me through it, da da da. But I realize it's like still the fear because you're meeting someone you've never met. But she and I have been spoken for a few days now. And honestly, I'm fine with the fact that we've been spoken only for a few days and not multiple weeks, because something I've gotten upset about on Bumble is people that kind of just want to pen pal. People that just, they get on Bumble and all they want to do is talk, talk, talk. They never want to meet. And for me, creating more friendships is because I also want people to connect with in person. I really love having a community of girlfriends that I can go to, that I can talk to, and just live life and have fun with. So for me, it's really important that I meet you in person, you know, and that's the whole point for me. So if you don't want to meet in person, I'm like, please don't even bother. I think at this point it is on my bio that I prefer people who actually want to meet in person. My other issue with Bumble is that even if the person wants to meet later on, or it is indicated, or it's in their bio that they actually want to meet in person, the other issue that usually arises for me is people will start talking to you and then they'll kind of go ghost on you. And that happens quite often. I was been playing the number out. Obviously, I didn't do a research or some study to know if these numbers are factual. I was playing out the numbers with my boyfriend yesterday. I was like, I feel like Bumble is a number game. You might match with 100 people, but or maybe 20 of those people actually talk back. And out of those 20 people, only 10 of them will probably be consistent in talking to you, or even 5, honestly. Probably 5. And out of those 5, you might only get 1 or 2 people that go out with you. So it's definitely a number game. Unfortunately, you have to swipe on a lot of people before you actually meet someone. This person that I'm currently talking to right now, and we're going to a sip and paint later on, she's also in Jersey, and I didn't know that because I don't know if I would have swiped. Like, I really like her personality and what she said on her profile, but it's just like, if you're in Jersey, you're just so far. And for me, I would just prefer people that are like right down the block from me. That's what I've always wanted, you know, like the kind of friends or living single type of stuff where you guys live so close to each other that you can just say, hey, let's go grocery shopping. I'm gonna get a nail polish remover and then just also lightly wipe my nails with that. I think for me, another reason I want to meet people that are living closer to me is because going out, I find that to be expensive. I feel like if we live closer to each other, we'll probably be more okay doing low effort activities. And by that, I don't mean, you know, or maybe low maintenance is what I mean. Like, we could go grocery shopping together. We could just go to the park, go to a picnic, just go on a walk if we live close to each other. But if we live super far, let's say you're a whole city away, I feel like every time we meet, it's gonna have to be an actual activity, you know, like sip and paint, something that's fun, that's entertaining, engaging, rather than just be able to just live life together. And I think that's exactly what I want. Someone I can live life with, not just partake in certain fun activities with. At least that's why I'm using Bumble, not just to have people to just have fun with, but to have women friendships that I enjoy and I see quite often, because I love seeing my friends all the time. I would see my friends all the time if I could. And when I move and I buy my house, I want a guest room because I'm gonna host my friends all the time, and if they want to sleep over, then they sleep over, that kind of stuff. Like, I'm very into living life with my female friends. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna start with my pinky finger. So I'm going to apply a generous amount of gel on top, like right at the center, and then kind of just roll it around my whole hand, my whole finger, I mean. Then I'm going to apply some more glue to the actual press-on nail. Then lightly put on the nail and hold it for about 60 seconds. 60 seconds is up. Here's our first nail. Okay, let's continue. Same thing, glue to your actual nail. This also comes with the little sticky tabs, which I've actually find to be quite effective in the longevity of my press-ons. So I think that's also something you could try out just to see how you feel about it. I like to just lightly put it on my nail and not press it too hard, because if you do, then the glue kind of slips out. So I'm gonna go finish applying my nails. Okay, now that all my nails are done, my thing is to avoid water until a whole hour. And I have to start getting ready at 4:45 anyways, but this is them. You guys, you see how cute these are? Look how different my whole hand look when I have my nails done. This is beautiful. I'm gonna file them because they have these kind of pointy tips. So I like to file them. I have the glue all over. Also, this is my first time using this specific glue from this collection. I thought they were all the same, but I think this glue is even stronger, or it just has more toxins in it, because it literally caused my eye to burn when I got close to it. Like, when I was looking at it like this and putting my nails on, my eyes started burning as if soap had just fallen on it. So that can't be healthy. That just can't be good at all. But the nails are so cute, and I think I got this now for like $14 during some kind of sale. But yeah, so filing them, I don't think I'm gonna cut them. The next thing I do to make it look salon quality nails is apply a top coat on top of it, because usually it has like this dry look, but the top coat will kind of make it look glossy, and I really like that. See, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but believe me, there's a difference. Nails are completely done. My hands are super dry looking, so maybe I'll moisturize my nails and give you guys another final look, right? Let's do that. But I just feel like a girl again. Here's our nails so far. It's been a few chaotic days, but I feel like my teeth has been getting a bit yellow. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell because of the camera, but in person, I don't know, they're looking a little yellow to me. So what I like to use is the Crest 3D white strips. I should have a bunch of those. I haven't used any other whitening tools. I do find these to be pretty effective though. The shorter one goes in my lower teeth, and the longer one goes in my upper teeth. Right after that, I'm gonna move on to my Innisfree face mask. This is a clay face mask. I love this face mask. This just leaves my skin feeling super clean, super soft, smooth, but it is super drying. So right after that, I like to go with a super hydrating face mask, and it's a sheet mask. It's a Korean one from the brand Esfolio. I got this from Marshall's, and it usually comes with 12 packs, but I'm gonna do my teeth whitening first. I like to apply this to my teeth and then kind of press it in between each teeth just in case. I don't want my teeth to be getting whiter and then the space in between isn't. So I try to press it in between those as much as I can. Put on a 20-minute timer. I love putting this on. It feels so cooling too. It's almost like it was in the fridge, but it wasn't. But then I put on, there's like this cooling sensation. I look like I could be in a horror movie right now. Anywho's, I'm gonna wait for this to dry up. Put on a 10-minute timer. My dermatologist recommended these little things to help brighten your skin and help remove hyperpigmentation and dark spots. I haven't used it yet. I don't like talking like this, it's annoying, so I'm just gonna go read and come back after I've washed my skin. I'm back. Can you tell if my teeth got whiter? You see how my skin look now? It just looks like there's life to it now. Here are all the dark spots that I'm suffering from, but I have products for that. I'm gonna start working on them and see how that goes. This is the face mask I'll be using. This is the Esfolio hyaluronic acid with peach essence mask sheet. The amount of moisture I get from that face mask is insane. It is insane. My face will look plumped, glowy, juicy. I also like to save it for other times because it also comes with a lot of that liquid in the bottom, like that essence is in the bottom. But you can see look how my hand is already looking. It is just super moisturizing. I'm gonna look a little scary after this, you guys. I usually take a scissor and cut these parts because I feel like they're a little annoying. It feels also so refreshing, like a little icy. Next time I might put it in the fridge just because I know it'll feel even more refreshing. This feels nice, this feels lovely. But the Innisfree face mask, one thing I'll say about this, I have only used it until today. I've only used this while I'm washing my hair or when I'm already in the shower. And I would like to give you a warning, do the same thing. I washed it off in my sink and literally it was everywhere. It was all over the sink. Some even got on the toilet. I just don't know how that happened, but it is super messy washing it off. It also takes a really long time, especially as it gets hardened. It becomes really hard to remove. So I would say make sure you wash it off when you're taking a shower or in the shower. I know I should have done that, but I didn't want to go back in the shower when I had just got in a shower. If you have a sheet mask like this, do not just throw it away. There's so much more product left within it. I usually just like apply it on my chest. I've been trying to take care of my chest and my neck the same way I take care of my face, just so that as I age they can kind of resemble each other, whether or not it's super wrinkly or super saggy. I kind of want it to look like it's all on the same person. I feel like I've been neglecting myself a little and I kind of want to get back on track. I've even stopped taking my vitamins for a minute now, which is not good at all because some of my vitamins are hair, actually all of my vitamins are hair centric vitamins. I've been going to a dermatologist for my hair for about a year now. Seeing a dermatologist for my hair has been absolutely life-changing. I was diagnosed with PCOS around that time. I had some alopecia prematurely, I want to say, because she did say if I didn't come to her, that's what would have happened essentially. She recommended hair vitamins. I've seen such a huge difference in my scalp, in my edges. I used to think I had no edges, you guys, and then I went to my dermatologist and I do have edges. Anyways, I've been talking a lot, but it's actually been 10 minutes, so it's time to remove this. I'm gonna remove it, let it dry a bit, and then I'm going to apply sunscreen and go on about my life. But you see the glow? This is amazing. For my lips, I'm gonna go with the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I stole this from my sister and she never got it back. Every time she comes over, I also hide it so she doesn't take it back with her, because I know she would. You take something from your sister and she knows you have it and she doesn't fight really hard to get it back, you basically didn't steal it, you own it now, and she always wanted you to have it. My edge drops, usually I'll add those around my edges. Kind of rub them in a little. One thing I'll say, although going to a dermatologist have been super helpful in growing my hair and caring for my hair and my scalp, it has cost me money. I think I've spent over $1,000 so far. To me, $1,000 is a lot. She doesn't take insurance also, so that doesn't really help. But anyways, I remember I told you guys I was going on a Bumble date. It went amazingly. She and I went to a sip and paint. She's super friendly, great to talk to, has a lot of experience I feel like in life. Unfortunately, she doesn't live in America, but she does come here quite often, so we're hoping to just go out every time she travels here. She speaks multiple languages. Anyways, I thought she was an amazing person, and I'm hoping to actually continue our conversations and being friends. I do want to meet new people on Bumble, but I plan on moving out of state eventually, so I don't know if I should actually be looking into making friends here when I'm gonna be moving soon. Anyways, that's a conversation for another time. Let me know if you guys would want me to do one of those chit chat, get ready with me kind of things. I'm talkative and I have a lot of things I could talk about, so if you want that, let me know and I'll see you guys in another video. I kind of want to take a nap, so this is where I'm gonna end this video. I hope you guys enjoy this quick self-care routine for my lazy girls, or for my girls who are on a time crunch and don't have time to do a lot. Also, you can do them on separate days. I actually didn't do this all at once. I don't know if you could tell. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and yeah, bye bye.